You crave romance that doesn't whisper, it screams, while action explodes in the background. Overpowered heroes, fiery love stories, and chaotic battles await. Tonight, you're not just watching anime, you're living inside 12 insane worlds of power and passion. Number 12. Mahuka Kuku no Retusei, the irregular at Magic High School. You walk into First High School, where magic isn't fantasy, it's science. Students bend reality with formulas, glowing glyphs in the air. But you're Tatsuya Shiba, placed in the inferior Course 2 class, treated like you're less than everyone else. They laugh, they underestimate, but the truth? You're no mere student. Nuclear-level calculations hum in your mind. You dismantle spells, rewrite magic systems, and crush duels with cold precision. Beside you is Miyuki, your sister. Adored, envied, feared. Her brilliance radiates, but her affection for you draws stares and whispers you pretend not to hear. While others flail, you glide. They see a weed. What they don't know, you're the blade hiding in the grass, sharper than every spellcaster alive. Tatsuya isn't OP. He's a whole cheat code. The guy makes new warheads look like water balloons. And Miyuki, yeah, that Syscon energy raises eyebrows harder than anime physics. Still, watching Tatsuya annihilate arrogant magicians is pure dopamine. Admit it, you love him flexing his brain while everyone else plays Uno with missing cards. Number 11. Rakudai Kishi no Cavalry, Chivalry of a Failed Knight. Blowing up with number 11, you stand as Ikki Kuragane, the worst one. The academy mocks you, ranks you at the bottom, calls you talentless. But when the blade rests in your hand, the battlefield itself bows to your skill. Your strikes aren't flashy, they're earned, honed from sweat, failure, and raw willpower. And then there's Stella Vermilion, flames personified. The crimson-haired princess, a noble with fire coursing in her veins, clashes with you in a duel that sparks into more than rivalry. Each match you fight isn't just survival, it's defiance. Your so-called weakness is your strength, and together with Stella, you carve through opponents who thought nobility and birthright would keep them safe. Wrong. You're the knight who rewrites fate itself. Ikki? Absolute king energy. He said, no talent? Cool. I'll just train until my swordplay makes you cry. Stella? Fiery queen who actually commits to romance instead of blushing for 24 episodes. Honestly, Rakudai flexes harder than most shonen. It's My Hero Academia if Deku had actual Riz and a girlfriend by season 1. Number 10. Date Alive. Moving to number 10, you're Shido Itsuka, and your city is a battlefield. Not because of soldiers, but because spirits descend, shattering streets and skies with godlike power. Yet your weapon isn't a blade or a gun, it's your voice, your charm, your ability to reach the broken hearts of these spirits. Katori watches from the Fraxinus airship, guiding you through impossible missions, save the girl, or she'll level half the city. Kurumi, the gothic spirit of time, smiles with a predator's gaze, as beautiful as she is deadly. You walk a razor edge. Every date could mean salvation or destruction. Yet, each heart you touch becomes another reason the world keeps turning. Shido's power? Flirting. Forget energy blasts, this dude defeats city killers with smooth talking. Kurumi alone deserves her own anime, let's be honest. Date Alive is chaotic, hilarious, and somehow makes apocalyptic dating look viable. It's ridiculous, it's brilliant, and deep down you wish saving the world was just taking someone to dinner. Number 9. IS Infinite Stratos. Landing at number 9, you're Ichika Orimura, the only boy alive who can pilot an Infinite Stratos. Overnight, you're dragged into a gleaming academy filled entirely with girls, each suited in towering mechanical exoskeletons. Your armor shines, weapons hum with plasma light, and suddenly every country wants a piece of you. Your childhood friend Huki eyes you with sharp words and softer emotions, while Charlotte, Cecilia, and Laura make your dorm life absolute chaos. Each training battle is explosive, airborne duels shaking the skies. But when the armor powers down, you're still surrounded by more romance drama than you can compute. And yet, you remain frustratingly oblivious. Ichika is so dense NASA could use him as a black hole. Dude's living in the dream scenario, world's only guy in a harem academy, and still asks, wait, do you like me? Infinite Stratos delivers fun mecha duels, chaotic waifus, and comedy so painful you scream at the screen, but you keep watching anyway. Number 8. Campione. Matsura Wanu Kamigami to Kamigoroshi no Mau. Sliding to number 8, Yogodo Kusanagi. You never asked for god-slaying powers, but here you are, crushing deities and inheriting their authority. The world bows differently now. Mages stalk your steps, nations whisper your name, and legendary beauties fight to stay by your side. Erica Blandelli, fiery redhead knight, claims you with a kiss, unlocking your divinity with every heated touch. Myth and modernity collide as gods rise from myths to challenge you. Each clash turns into a symphony of magic, swords, and collapsing heavens. You're young, unprepared, but unstoppable. Your strength isn't just force, it's stolen divinity, weaponized will. The battlefield glows with ancient runes, yet the fire in Erica's eyes burns brighter than the sun. Campione is chaos incarnate. Gods get dunked on by a teenager whose biggest flex is accidental OP. Erica? Queen behavior, claiming her man before episode 3. The anime's pacing is messy, but when you're watching gods get folded while romance smolders, who cares? It's messy, fiery fun that refuses to be boring. Number 7. Hagure Yusha no Aesthetica, Aesthetica of a Rogue Hero. Looking at number 7, you return home, not from school, but from another world. You're Akatsuki Osawa, the rogue hero who defeated the Demon Lord and dragged back his daughter Mew as your new classmate. The Babel Academy greets you, a place where returnees wield magic from distant worlds. Teachers sneer, classmates posture, but your smirk never fades. You disarm spells with a flick, break opponents with effortless speed, and troll rivals until their pride collapses. Around Miyu, though, your guard falters. Her golden eyes shimmer with both grief and hope, and you find yourself protecting her even more fiercely than your own reputation. In this academy of chaos, you're not just strong, you're untouchable. Akatsuki is the definition of cocky done right. He trolls, he flexes, and he still makes everyone else look like background characters. Hagure Yusha is wild, packed with bold moments, sure, but the sheer OP disrespect is addictive. He's not here to earn power. He already has it, and he's laughing while everyone catches up. Number 6. Freezing. Dropping to number 6, you're Kazuya Aoi, stepping into West Genetics Academy, a battlefield disguised as school. Towering Nova invaders tear open the sky, and humanity answers with Pandora's, genetically enhanced women in gleaming armor. Your partner? Satellizer L. Bridget, the untouchable queen. She's lethal, feared, and cold as winter steel. But when you take her hand, the impossible happens. Her walls crack. She lets you in. Together you synchronize, blending power and emotion into weapons sharp enough to slice through alien horrors. The academy bleeds with rivalry, betrayal, and broken bodies, but you and Satellizer carve a bond deeper than combat. The war is brutal, but your partnership glows, both battlefield and heart, side by side. Freezing hits harder than expected. Beneath the surface-level style, it's heartbreak, blood, and a surprisingly wholesome romance. Satellizer's growth from untouchable to vulnerable queen is underrated gold. Sure, it's messy and violent, but when the action explodes, it explodes. Watch it for Satellizer. Stay for the chaos. Number 5. See Cube Cursed Curious. Cracking into number 5, you're Yachi Haruaki, waking up to a mysterious cube on your doorstep. At night it shifts, unfolding into Fear Kubrick, a girl cursed to kill. Her eyes gleam with guilt, her smile trembles with hope. You're drawn into a world of cursed tools, objects soaked in blood and pain, each given form. Together with your friends, you battle twisted foes, curses turned flesh, nightmares walking in daylight. Fear fights not only enemies, but herself, her nature, her sins. And yet, with you, she discovers warmth she thought she'd never feel. In every battle, you see the line between human and weapon blur, but the bond you share keeps dragging her back into the light. Siyu is tonal whiplash in anime form. 1 minute goofy antics, next nightmare fuel, but that's its charm. Fear's journey from cursed killer to clumsy sweetheart feels oddly touching. The action? Brutal. The comedy? Wild. The romance? Surprisingly tender. It's underrated chaos, half slice of life, half, oh god, did that guy just explode? Number 4, absolute duo. Marching at number 4, you're Toru Kokonoe, standing in a gleaming academy where students manifest weapons from their souls. Swords, guns, axes, they shine with burning energy. But when your weapon forms, it's no blade, it's a shield. Laughter echoes, whispers mock, until you prove them wrong. By your side is Julie Sigtuna, silver-haired, ethereal, carrying loss in her crimson gaze. She becomes your duo, your partner, and together you train, spar, and face enemies far darker than the academy halls. Battles flash like fireworks, steel ringing against magic. Yet the quiet moments, Julie's hesitant smile, her whispered promises, burn deeper than any clash. Absolute Duo is anime comfort food. Predictable? Yes. Fun? Absolutely. Toru's shield twist is ironic gold, and Julie, straight-up Final Fantasy waifu energy. Sure, the story leans on tropes, but their chemistry feels legit. It's the kind of series you watch knowing it's cliché and loving every second of it. Number 3, Seirei Tsukaino Blade Dance of the Elementalers. Gliding into number 3, your Kamito Kazehaya, the lone male allowed at Orishia's Spirit Academy. Every girl here trains with elemental spirits, forging contracts to duel in dazzling battles. They whisper about you, the legendary Blade Dance winner, the man who once bested even gods. Claire Rouge storms into your life, tsundere fury blazing, her whip crackling with fire. She demands obedience, but finds herself tangled in sparks of affection instead. Each duel drips with spectacle, spirits glowing, blades clashing, magic painting the battlefield. Yet beneath the noise, it's your bond with Claire, messy and raw, that makes every fight worth watching. You're not just another student, you're the anomaly rewriting the Academy's future. Blade Dance is trope central, and I mean every trope. Fiery tsundere? Check. One guy in all-girls school? Check. OP protagonist? Double check. But hey, it works. It's campy, chaotic fun with just enough romance to keep the chaos grounded. You'll roast it while secretly binging it. Guilty pleasure unlocked. Number 2. High School DxD. Crashing at number 2, your Issei Hyodu. First date of your life? You die. Brutal. But Ria's Gremory, crimson-haired devil queen, saves you with a kiss of crimson light. You're reborn into a world of demons, angels, and fallen legends. Boosted gear burns on your arm, a dragon's voice roaring inside, every heartbeat doubling your power. Battles ignite with holy swords, fallen angels screeching, and you, pervy, goofy, but unstoppable, fight for your friends, your queen, and your dream of being the harem king. Ria's, though, softens you, steadies you, and together you stand in fire and shadow. DxD is chaotic brilliance. Yes, it's full of wild moments, but strip that away and you still have killer action, great characters, and an MC who actually grows. Issei is the only dude who can yell about his dream mid-battle and still save the world. Cringe? Absolutely. Iconic? Without question. Finally, at number 1. Trinity 7. And finally, number 1. Uraraka Kasuga, watching your world crumble into nothing. A mysterious breakdown phenomenon devours everything you knew, but instead of despair, you smirk. Power awakens, and with it, a path to the Royal Biblia Academy. Waiting for you are the Trinity 7. 7 powerful mages, each a beauty with deadly secrets. Lilith Asami guides you, patient and sharp, while others circle with rivalry and affection. You banter, flirt, and face catastrophe with confidence others only pretend to have. Spells explode, realms shatter, but your grin never fades. You're OP, but you're also having the time of your life. Arata's secret sauce? Confidence. Unlike clueless harem leads, he knows the game and plays it well. Trinity 7 is flashy, hilarious, and self-aware enough to roast its own tropes. It's got action, romance, comedy, and magic galore, all without ever taking itself too seriously. That's why it's king. And there you have it. 12 anime where overpowered MCs juggle romance and chaos like it's Tuesday. Which world would you dive into first? Which OP hero stole your heart? Drop your thoughts below, smash that like button, and don't forget, subscribe for more anime chaos, romance breakdowns, and pure power trips every single week.